Right, good afternoon, everybody.
This is John and Lori from Back Home With Us.
We were just going to give you guys a little bit of last reviews on what is going on here at the house with the logging and show you a few things and maybe get in a little bit more detail with it. And the owner of the company actually came out yesterday and met with us, and not sure how far we got at 100%, but when we agreed to do this job, they were just going to take selective trees and not cut down every tree and cut down every tree that was in their way to get that one tree, which is kind of what happened. For an average, we probably lost 4 trees, decent sized trees, for every tree they took.
And you have to remember too, one of the things that they told us is we could log the property again in about 10 to 15 years, since we're being kind of modest with the number that they were taking, which was right around 100 trees.
So yeah. So we're going to kind of tell you this, and we ain't going to walk through the woods again or nothing else. We got all that posted on the videos, but this is just right here in our front yard.
You can see more at Back Home With Us, our channel.
Yes, so, but they pretty much, I mean, there's stumps everywhere to get these trees out, and this was not in agreement. So we have 2 trees right here, and I'll try to show you this maybe a little closer, but this tree here was notched. If you can see it right there, notched too far through that hole. And we lost a couple little beech and a few things by doing that. But that was a nice hole for them to drop that through. They came over here.
Chewing on the tree.
The jack's over there.
He's gnawing on the tree.
So these 2 stumps are 5 foot apart. So this tree here, let's stand over here, is not to go this way, which they took down. And if you watch the video, they took them down to put the skidder in right there to pull this tree that way. And the tree was not even, in our eyes, the tree wasn't that bad a tree to be pulled. Maybe put a little pressure on it. I don't know, but anyway, if we knew they was going to take down 5 more trees and fall in the opposite direction, we would have had them leave this tree. They just made a bigger mess for us, and we think I think they lost value too with all the trees they cut down to get one tree that was worth $100. But this part was not in agreement. That's what we did not want happen, for them to cut all these trees down right here in our front yard. This stump there, that one there was probably a little weak. One there, I'll try to show you some of these stumps, but that tree, and that's a big tree too. I do agree, and beech ain't worth much, but the principle of what we agreed to and what just happened. So there's another stump. So we're really not for sure what happened. It's been a disaster from day one. And
they're done and they're gone.
Yes, they are done and they are gone. And
now we have to do the plant.
So yeah, and we've lost a lot of trees on our property, which was not in agreement. They're just they're trying to say that's part of it and this and that, but
what the salesman told us and what they did is two different things.
yes, and they did it to sell the job.
Yes. So if you're considering this, I would really ask far more questions than we did.
Well, that is probably true, but we asked a lot of questions.
That's true.
And we went on their website, and I think we might post a little bit of the website on here, so you guys can kind of look at that. We probably will not put the company's name on there yet, but I think we will try to put some of that off their website on here so you guys can read what we researched and what we was told, because it's totally off. I mean, they're so far off. And I don't know how to say this, but really from this company, and if anybody wants to, but they're only 15 minutes from our house. That's very, very close to us.
And they're award-winning.
And they're award-winning company.
Have one of the #1 cutters.
But we don't know what the award-winning means yet. And now we think it means for them to be on a state job where they got a state official watching them cut every tree and make every move. And I think that's how, in our opinion, that's how they got award-winning, with a state official watching them.
Now the owner of the company, he was a super nice guy. I believe he was honest with his opinion that this is just a standard job, and he was not unhappy with how his guys did it. He said there might have been a couple things here and there that he would have done differently overall, but with the general cutting of these trees through these woods, this is pretty standard.
Yes.
And I do believe that he's looking at it from his eyes, not ours.
Yes, and this was standard, but it is not what we requested
or agreed to by the salesman.
By the salesman.
So we notified him, the owner, about how important it is that the salesmen be maybe a little bit more transparent about this type of thing.
Yes, and the salesman just lied to us right up front to make us sell.
He sold it.
He did not care. They sold the job to us, and this is what we're stuck with. And like I said, we ain't gonna post the company's name yet. I ain't gonna say we're not. It might end that, but I think we're really gonna post some of their website so you guys can read what we researched in their website, and maybe you guys can give us some feedback where we read something wrong and we was just told a big lie from what they was going to do. So, but it is a mess, and keep in mind this is pretty much our front yard with all the trees gone now, and it's not what we requested, and we have not got it 100% full dollar amount, but I would tell you they have given us $12,000, pretty much a little over $100 a tree, and they took at least 4 trees on an average per every tree they took down and sold.
So instead of taking 100 trees, they probably took down
500 trees to get the trees that they wanted out, and didn't even care about what they destroyed on our property.
Which just left a bigger mess for us. Yeah.
So basically, we just think the website needs to change. That we don't come in, we don't cut down every tree you got to get one tree out, and we don't do what it takes to get it out.
Which they'll never get business.
And yeah, but you know, this is why we didn't call, Hack-a-Jack Logging. This is what we did
I hope
not.
There's not a company name out there called that.
Yes. Yeah, hopefully
that's just a made-up name.
Yes, but that's why we didn't call them, and we could probably got more money out of Hack-a-Jack Logging to come in and destroy the place, or Blow Joe down the road logging. You know, maybe we should have called Blow Joe or Hack-a-Jack and talked to them a little bit better. And I'm not too sure if we did, they wouldn't have did a better job and kind of respected our place in our front yard that we did not want. And maybe they would have not took the job because maybe we was asking too much, which would have been fine, because this right here is not worth the money to us. We wish they'd kept the money. We're not rich by no means, but we didn't really need the money for this mess by no means. And I wish they would just told us the truth, that they could not meet what we wanted other than just selling a job. So I know we talked about this logging a lot, but it is a mess, and we're still in a mess. So I think I'll wrap it up this video.
Thank you for watching and subscribing, and please give us your comments.
Yes, so we'd love to hear your comments, and if you can leave a comment if you guys need some little bit better pictures or videos, so we would be glad to come out and shoot. If anybody's got any information for us to shoot where they need to kind of know, what's going on. So, but we'd love to hear from you guys. But we feel like we just got ran through the ringer for somebody just to make some money. So, guess I did it for this video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe,
comment, and we'll see you on the next one.
say bye.